My name is Bill Needham. I'm a Naval Air veteran. I flew off a wooden flight deck. That's how long ago it was.
Oh man.
And and in fact, that was part of my problem. I flew off of a wooden flight deck with no hearing aid. We just had a cloth helmet. We walked on the flight deck with cloth helmets,
Wow.
and that was a long, long time ago. And about 15 years ago, my wife says, you know, you need hearing aids. And of course, I said, I do. So I said, no problem, because my dad was a naval veteran, and he died in World War II. So I said, and my mom, got all kinds of benefits from the Navy. So I said, we'll just get some from the Navy. I'm from the veterans. Well, that's when my problem started, because I started calling them, and they kept telling me, they'd say something like, there's 13 people ahead of you. Might as well call back tomorrow. And every day it was 15, 13 people ahead of you, but nobody got back to me. So I said, okay, I'll send them an email. So I sent them an email. And had to send them a couple of emails. And I did get one back, and it said, we got your mail. You'll hear from us within 7 to 10 working days. Well, that was about 6 months ago, and I've never heard from them, of course. So my wife and I we had to buy hearing aids. I think I've had 4 sets.
Wow.
And hearing aids get more and more expensive. And so one day I was up at Chick-fil-A, because up there with my buddy of mine, we're sitting there solving the world's problem. I see this tall, nice gentleman came walking in, and he had a T-shirt on. It said, Veterans of Southern Maryland College. And I said, what? I walked over to him and I said, you're a veteran? He says, yeah. And I said, I've never seen that shirt before. He says, I start in a group. And I'm trying to get veterans to, because you guys just don't know how to, you're having trouble getting your benefits. I said, tell me about it. I said, I've been trying to get hearing aids now for about 10 years. And he says, well, why don't you get them? I says, Bill, nobody responds. He says, oh, we'll take care of that. So I said, right. So he finally set my wife and I up to Camp Springs, and we walked in there, and the lady said, what are you here for? I said, I'm trying to get hearing aids. And she said, really? Do you have ringing in your ears? Yeah, I have ringing in my ears and all that. Well, why do you have ringing? I said, I don't know. I worked on a flight deck and flew in a plane with you. Okay, we'll send it off to Baltimore. So she sent it off to Baltimore. I go, and wife goes, yeah, we'll never hear from them again. And we didn't get an email, a letter from them. They said, we got your request. You'll hear from us again. My wife going, yeah, right. So meanwhile, we went over to the veterans over here. Have a
Where's Charlotte Hall?
We were at Charlotte Hall because they came up to talk to veterans on their benefits. And I asked that lady, I said, excuse me, I says, can I get hearing aids? She says, no. I said, no. I said, can I get batteries? She says, no. I said, okay. I said, well, that's Charlotte Hall. And then we went over here to the veterans have a little club, another club.
American Legion?
American Legion over here. Thank you, Bill. And because we got an email that said they're having people from Social Security, people from veterans, and somebody else was going to be there. They says, come on over, they'll answer all your questions. So we got over there, and there's a lot of people there. It started to snow. We looked over, and the lady from Social Security, she got up and left, and then the other guy left. The only ones left was these 2 Navy guys. I said, well, good, they're Navy. And went and talked to the guy. He says, what did you do in the Navy? I said, I flew over an old wooden aircraft carrier. I said, what was your rate? He said, I was a bosun's mate. I'm going, bosun's mate? Crap, man, they don't know crap.
Right.
And first thing he said to me, he said, well, did you retire? I says, no. He said, you don't get them. I says, I got, 6 years. He said, no, you don't get them. You got to retire. I says, can I get batteries? He says, no. He said, you got to retire. I said, okay. So my wife and I, we left. He said, that was a waste. Meanwhile, we got a letter from
V Connections
V Connection, excuse me. Bill's group. We just had a letter to Baltimore. Then we got a letter from Norfolk, and they said, we got your request down here. We said, wow, okay. We said, well, that's progress, honey. She said, yeah. Then another month went by. We got a letter from Atlanta. The guy says, we got your request. We're working on it. We said, okay. And he said, we want you to get a hearing test. So we said, okay. Went over to the hearing test, and they put me in a sound room. And, you know, they make all these noises and all this. And can you hear them? No, I can't hear crap. And then she said, I want you to repeat the middle word. I give you 3 words. I want you to give the middle word. And my brain doesn't work that fast, and I start crying in there because I just could not get the... She says, don't cry, this isn't a test. I said, okay. And she says, well, you'll hear from us again. And I go, yeah, okay. And I said, well, that's it. And thank goodness I ran into Bill because we got a thing from Texas. And the man says, we're here to tell you about your benefits. And I said, my wife's here, can you tell her? And he talked to her. And I said, I'm going, point my hearing aids. And she asked me, says, can he get hearing aids? He says, of course he gets hearing aids.
Right.
He's a veteran. And I'm going, holy crap.
So you got hearing aids?
We got hearing aids. We're supposed to get free batteries. They haven't done that yet.
Right.
And I told him, I said, I can't hear the TV because my wife has to have it loud. It's so loud because he says, no problem. We'll give you this little thing here that fits on air. And I get Bluetooth through my hearing aids.
Right.
When I hear the TV, and she can turn it way down, I can turn mine way up.
Right.
And anyway, if it wasn't for Bill, I would still be. Well, they wanted $7,000 for these hearing aids I got, and no way could we get $7,000 to pay for these.
Wow.
And thank goodness for Bill and V Connections because he has changed my whole life.
Thank you.
And wow, what can I say?
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
You want to say hello to any veterans out there and tell them about the Chick-fil-A coffee break?
Chick-fil-A coffee breaks.
V Connections.
We had one at La
La Plata and Waldorf, right?
Oh, you went to one in Waldorf?
Yeah, we got both of them.
Got them both. Got them both. We also have one. The one in Waldorf is the best one. I walked in there and wow, there was so many people in there, the veterans, and they really, really, and I liked it because Bill brings in other people to explain. Another guy brought in one guy. He said, I do this for the veterans. I'm going, wow. Because Bill has so much information. He can't get it out of him all the time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Thank you, and V Connections. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.